I'm Carmen.
And I'm Kara.
We're Prosperity Market.
We're a mobile Black farmers market located in Los Angeles, California.
When people ask what inspired us to start Prosperity Market, the easiest way we can say it is the state of Black America and the pandemic. Like those two things merged. We were just witnessing everything that was happening and trying to figure out how we could create impact. And we found a way to do so with food.
Because of everything that was going on, there was a groundswell to support Black businesses. And then we looked and it was like, okay, well, there's a gap in food. There are very few Black-owned large food businesses that are healthy and good for you. And there's a lot of areas that are considered food deserts where there are just not a lot of healthy, affordable options. So it's like, well, we can start a farmer's market. Okay, let's get Black farmers. And then there was the discovery that there's so few Black farmers. In our grandparents' lifetime, there were over 1 million Black farmers in the country, and now there's less than 2%.
LA is very spread out, so if you want to support a Black business but you live in the Valley or the West Side, it's not the most convenient thing. So we were trying to figure out how to actually make it more convenient to support Black businesses, how to make it easier. So a farmer's market that pops up but travels to all of these places. So no matter what side of town you live on, we're going to be there. So you have the opportunity to experience all of our amazing vendors.
So we partner with local farms and local food distribution centers and food organizations. We also have other partners that'll provide like cream cheeses, olive oil, other essentials, sometimes breads, things like that. Right now we do monthly pop-ups all over LA, and we really create this 3-day weekend experience. So on Fridays, we do a 24-hour virtual market where our customers can go online and shop produce and all the other goods that we have available. And then you schedule a contactless pickup location. And then on Saturdays, we do an in-person market where you can come meet the vendors one-on-one, get the whole Prosperity Market experience. We have produce, food, music, and a whole vibe. And then on Sundays, we always do a produce giveaway. And our produce giveaways are in South LA or in another community that really doesn't have the food access as kind of an immediate way to make it in. And people tend to make a day out of it. Like we now have people that we see every month, every market, they travel with us and they're like, this is my outing for the day. Prosperity Market is what I'm doing. So we are fundraising for our Prosperity Market trailer. So essentially the entire thing is a food truck that travels with our mobile trailer all in one.
We just can't wait to keep creating this impact and keep touching our community and keep growing and learning and expanding.
So what is the actual next step for you guys? Because it already looks like this wild success, this big party.
The next step for us is getting our trailer. When we have our mobile trailer, our farmers market on wheels, we can touch even more people, we can go into even more communities, and we could just continue to expand.
I mean, you have hit on something so of the moment. You're building communities and relationships, and that's as important as food, to me. And I think that you guys are looking at this in such a great 360 way. It's just amazing. Kudos to you. So we wanted to end on a happy note and try and get you a little closer to your goal. So our friends at Autos Naturals, they wanted to help. For those of you that may not be familiar with their company, I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they make grain-free baking mixes. So a lot of my friends are grain-free by choice or by absolute need. And they make all of these great mixes, and they use products like, cassava flour. And they wanted to reach out to you guys and help support your effort to get that next step, the big truck. They are giving you guys $10,000 and an assortment of their baking mixes to Prosperity Market, which gives me chills. It's not even my market. It's not my thing. That'll put a big drop in the bucket, no?
Absolutely.
It really does.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you.